Hello, everyone. This is a quick introduction to Google Keep. Google Keep is an amazing tool that allows you to organize your to do lists, thoughts, checklists, collaborate with others in your personal life and in your professional life. Just a quick overview and intro of Google Keep. If you work across the top of your screen, you'll notice you can hide or show your menu of labels of your notes. You can also quickly search for anything that you are looking for. You might want to search for a specific type of note you made, specific labels that you've made, people that you've shared things with, or certain colors of notes if you color code. So this search option is wonderful, especially as you become as obsessed as I am with Google Keep and have a lot of notes in there. This refreshes, so if you make changes on your Google Keep app on your device, which is where many of my notes and reminders are, you can refresh when you come online so that they all sync. You can also see your list, your post-its in a list view, or your Google Keep notes in a list view, and you have some settings that you can work through here. This will bring you back to all of your Google apps. Biggest thing you want to know about Google Keep is how to start taking notes. So it's always right here, and you would just click on where it says take a note. I highly recommend you titling your note whatever you'll be working with. So maybe we are going to make a Google Keep note, okay? And with some of the things that we're learning today. Once you make your Google Keep note, you're going to notice that there is a little pin here. You will also see that Google Keep notes are pinned down here and it says pinned. When you pin a note, it comes and it stays at the top of your Google Keep page. So I would suggest pinning those notes or reminders that are really important to you. When you're ready, you can click on Take a Note, and this is where you can start taking your notes. Maybe in Google Keep, this is a taking notes app. Reminders can be included, so on and so forth. When you're done writing your note, you can actually put reminders on to go along with it. So when you click reminder, you can choose a time, date, or even place based on your geolocation for your note to go off as a reminder for you. This is a great thing, especially for someone like me that needs those specific reminders. Um, As you can see, I clicked out of it by accident, but all I need to do is click my search and click to continue working in my Google Keep note. This is an amazing tool. When you click collaborator, I can go ahead and type anyone in my Woodbridge Township District domain, or if I'm on my personal account, and it will share and we can collaborate on the Google Keep note together. I'm very big on color coding, so color coding your notes is a great thing. It will change the color of your note. You can add images, and you will see why this will be important later into your note. You can archive your note, and then you even have more options right here. Deleting your note, adding labels, adding drawings, making a copy of it, showing checkboxes, and copying to Google Docs. Adding labels are really important. You'll notice, although a little grayed out here, I have all my notes labeled because it can get cumbersome if you write a lot of notes. So what you would want to do is you would want to put a label on each of these notes. So maybe I start a new label, or I can pick a label I already have. Maybe I want to start a Google label, and I can create that. It creates my Google label here, and in alphabetical order puts my Google label over on the left. Another thing that you can do from here that's important, you can add a drawing if you want. You can make a copy of the notes if you have very similar things but need to add some extras. Show checkboxes. I'm very big on using checkboxes in my notes because I'm a big crossing my to-do list out. So when I click add checkboxes, as you can see, every new line gets a checkbox. And then I can actually check things off, and it puts it in a completed item, which is really pretty phenomenal. And I can always, if I by mistake or need to actually revisit something, can uncheck it and it will come back into my active set of notes. Copying to Google Docs is pretty cool that, and I've done this before. If you go ahead and take your Google Keep a note and copy it into Google Docs, it allows you to work with all of the formatting options and settings and extra tools that come along with Google Docs. So please know that that's an option too. When I'm done with my note, all I need to do is click close, and now I have my Google Keep note here. I am not going to pin this note, and I am going to come back to my main page and all of my notes. As you can see, when I scroll right now, for the sake of this um, session, I have pinned all of my assessment notes. But as I scroll down lower, you're going to see that these are some of my work notes that of things that I need to do. Distance learning, Tech Academy, distance learning in my classroom, everyday math lessons, our Sunshine Committee, Woodbridge Township, things to do, and continue so on and so forth. So I want to show you how labels work. When you have all of your notes labeled, what you can do is you can click through and you will see for later on in our session, I have Bitmojis in Google Keep Notes, and you'll see why that's pretty important. I have my check plus, check minus rubrics that I can use through Google Keep. I have my Google label that I just made with my Google Keep note, just life things that are going on, my open-ended rubrics, stickers, work-related to-do lists, and writing rubrics. I can always edit any one of these labels by clicking the edit sign, and I can archive or look in my trash. So that's a quick crash course on getting to know Google Keep, and we're going to keep working and moving forward to learn a little bit more how Google Keep can be used in other Google apps and as an assessment tool. Thank you.